Hello, my feral friends. This is your feral bestie here. And we are back with another episode here of Final Fantasy. We're going to get to hopefully the level 15 quest here. I wanted to get this done before my subscription expires. I don't feel like renewing it right away. But we are at the 7-day mark for the first video. So it's been about a week. I know last time it was a little bit earlier because we got the view goal. Last one didn't do as well, but that's okay. Progress for the 2 people that watch these videos. This is some intense battle music. I always think with as much effort as Square Enix puts into the music for these games, I'm like, their whole like orchestra scores and things like that, and I don't even know if I said that right. It is very early in the morning. I usually record things at night. I woke up to a fuzzy cat. Oh, here we go. You're here on Keith's behalf. I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures? The Queekern are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Queekern scramblers. We can send no clearer message. So, go murder these things is the quest. And you need 4. Oh my gosh, stop using big attacks. I'm a caster, moving in bed. If I were black mage, the ley lines would be wouldn't have ley lines at this level though. Spooky. The deed is done. Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Queekern will think twice before giving in to their lascivious proclivities. Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy you could skickle on the root of the heavens pillar here. I need someone to pick off the blue trumpet or 2. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they're covering the whole damn root, and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top of the end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. Goodness, I just can't read. I cannot read. Reading is hard. Reading is very hard. And it's like in your brain you sound all sophisticated and then you read. And then brain is like, no. Oh, well, you've cleared the root of blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have a teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can traverse the Central Shroud since Calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused the tendril of the Heavens Pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve as the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. It is, regrettably, my duty to stand watch over the road from here at Bend Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosaline down below? I would go myself, but well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. So you're a coward. He's a coward. A shadowy fellow, Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed this trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest in the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a keeper and thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. Lazy. Lazy. No wonder these towns are always under attack. Have you found something? Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil. But wait, why would a traveler make camp here, when it would be far safer to beg hospitality of Branch Meadows? Bugger me, I think it belongs to the strange... Oh my goodness. Words! I think it belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, Venture. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about the mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the Shroud. Once each sentry has committed details to memory, have them write their name to the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gate of Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Ilgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if this stranger aims to harm the chocobos, Ilgar may have personally put an end to it. I can't read. Still can't read. It's early. It was very early in the morning. Elmar. You don't look like you're here for training. A shadowy figure understood all passwords of the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me make my mark. Here, that should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard to the bridge of the Branch Meadows. Godspeed, adventurer. I wonder, did they put these rocks here to make it easier? Oh my gosh. To get back up there. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do that. You guys are watching this for the story, I'm sorry. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near Matron's Lath. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmer. I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone is a wood whaler, true, but even the stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable woman like yourself. I received a peddler at the gates the other day. An excitable Lalafell was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth of what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamn road, in those words. You know, these sentries are kind of lazy. Like, that has been, like, the whole, like, gist of everything so far, is their guards are lazy. A northern vulture too, and they were defending a nest. Well, perhaps we could admit the last detail for my official reports. I'd rather not give Eilgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beast. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. Yeah, right. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with the hero Liani. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the mirror planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am unduly concerned. Arnell, however, was responsible for organizing Liani's transportation and is likely wondering where her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. Lazy. Yes, what troubles you, my... Ah, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the head tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of malevolent presence in the vicinity of Tamdara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Arnell, is it Armel, that I shall be late in arriving. These names are interesting. Blar. I'm just gonna start saying random names. That's kind of a normal name. Kylie. You bear a message from Hero Leone. An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now, too. Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for the trouble. Might you assist me in another matter, milady? A wagon that departed from the quarry mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Novka's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume that the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage the cargo you can, and deliver it to Keith at Bentbridge Meadows, if you would be so kind. That's just a quest I picked up. Well, this character's gonna be buying any house. Maybe I will. Who knows? Frog. I didn't attune to that? Oh my goodness. Oops. Oopsie. Bugroy. Cat's name is Flearoy, but occasionally I call him Bugroy. Flea. Or Bug. Sometimes. Just, you know, depending on the mood. But he's being a fuzzy creature, showing his beans off. Lothair, Finay. These names are interesting. Ob. How the hell do you even say this? Aethelthrinth. Thrith. Kukuvachi. Gustavane. You have a delivery for me? Ah, that's the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I hear the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just came up the path from the mirror planks. But I see you managed to scrape through together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some tale of horrors in the deep croft, or a bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night, it does. If we're ever in need of adventure skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. No, oh please, gods, no, Leah's egg. Joke, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for a moment, and when I returned it was gone. What's gone? An egg, sorry. You're sure the chocobos will lay another? God, you don't understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. You will help me, won't you, Joke? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more, just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. Ilmond. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, laughs. A man. It was running off towards Tamtar Deepcroft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg without the proper learning? It's damn near impossible to get one hatch. Gaia Mulco. Marjorie. Where the heck is our next person? Leodare. A chocobo egg has gone missing? Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler. In my haste, I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was elegant fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, gods. You don't think he... Why in the hell didn't I accost him? Because you guys are lazy. Have I seen any odd characters about, aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luluclot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Lazy. There can be no mistake, then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leah's egg and disregard all the rest tells me that we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leah, you see, is a bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace the Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leah's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobo, Lulu Clot. If this egg thieves from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards Tamdara Deep Crop? Unless I got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes. He may seek a false trail. Or, the why of it is not important. Leah's egg is all that matters. Adventure, I beg you. Hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, joke. But acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that into the things to you. With luck, you may catch this thief on the road to Tamdara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Oh yeah, before I forget. Fun gamer tip here. If you don't attune to the Aetherites, you can't use them. Don't do what I do and run past them. And for the beginning of this, you'll be running around. Shoot, we're already at the level 14 quest. But man, these names, some of these names are just hard to say. But I also can't read, so, you know. That probably has something to do with it. Kuplu Kopo. Pant leaves. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now, hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Luluclot. Who in Holy's way fury you out of the sops of Bit Branch hire themselves an adventure, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Killed the Moogle and the fire's harrowing. And bring me that damned egg. Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leah's. Leah's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know anyway. I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it. So I snatched it up quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lula Clot will be very happy to see you, Kupo. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, it has the right coloring, the right way. It's almost definitely Leah's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, Joke. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So I was correct in my assumption that the Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the invention of Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could have, I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in part of the woods, what we now call the standing courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see the arm in front of me for all the smoke. Well, nigh given up hope I had. Then all of a sudden a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. Might well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha, well, we better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Joke, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Lulaclot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. Leah's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude, and yet I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but have need of your assistance in another matter. One of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that XIV Durgables have been appearing over the 12s with increasing regularity and frequency. However, does not bother me so much as where they chose to fly, the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twelveswood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to a parchment, and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Immune. Please, make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Hello there, Joe. Word of your tireless efforts up at Bridge Meadow has reached my ears. The folk here have not but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Luluclot. I have the slightest inkling of what this could be about. That would be good. I have a mission for you, Joke. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can to report back to me the moment you are ready. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Luluclot's observation, the XIV have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in the ancient forest, and it is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals will fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Joke, please, take this letter and hand it to the hands of Bow Lord Lewin at the seat of the first bow and quiver's hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Joke. Bernadette. That's the only normal name I've seen. Silver Pierce. An urgent message from Mother Mune. Very well, you may enter. So you are Jokewagon, the adventurer of whom I heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. The Uni has information on the XIV, you say? Speak freely, you have both my ears. Matron for a fan, they mean to defile the Guardian Tree. Before... No, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it, nary not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me, how can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors, the light were still with us, but this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mune that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to invest. My lord. What is it? The XIV, sir. The XIV have amassed the Guardian Tree. Already, bloody elves. Joke me, he believes you capable. I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. Make haste to the garden tree. Sinwin. Volard sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is that they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped no matter the cost. El Morphle Voice of Creation, El Morphle Voice of Time. Attend me all. To us, this forest, to no club belongs. Wisdom of the paragons we possess, our former glory restore us it will. From this tree a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering we shall make. On feather ones and elementals banished we shall our ancient home reclaim, we will, squawk. First squad left flank, second throw, squad of the third right flank. The rest form the main host with me the high time we reminded our Ixal guests why the quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventure. May the elementals keep you. Squawk. Interrupt us, you dare. In your own blood, you shall bathe. baloney. Just getting blanged. Impressive work, adventurer. Although Lord bids you hold this position, enemies may yet lurk nearby, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss. I thrall the command that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Wow. So, the damage that I do, I'm doing like 80, 90 damage. And their auto attacks are doing like close to 200. It really puts into perspective how much damage you do here. Oh, the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Ascians to give their proper name. It would seem their suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Joke, are you unharmed? Had I known the creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There's no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the XIV from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who eluded us for so long? Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of the mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts to stay adventurer. Upon the return of Gridania, pray visit me at the Quiver's Hold. I will see that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Limo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a good few years now. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why, yes, we are Starlians. However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken about what? Nothing at all. Aw, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. That's unfair. And it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyways, all's well that ends well. Quite. We best be on our way. See you later. Bogroy. I have awaited your return, Joke. Allow me to thank you for helping us defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Joke, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of great adventure. Mina was seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The elder seeds here will doubtless be pleased to hear that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted. Cutscene time.
Elder Seedseer.
My lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not? My name is Kan-e Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Joke, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seer herself. And nor is it the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary for God's sakes. You, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not Forestborn, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling of what is required of you. There are preparations that emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult me regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now, you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Joke, don't make a hash of this. It got rather light outside. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary herself. I had known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Joe. Next to you'll be telling me that you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony of strengthening the bond between elemental and man. These days, though, the name also refers to a festival at large. In the ceremony, emissary serves as a conduit, the bridge between people and the guardians of the Dwellers, but suffice it to say it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-Forsworn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded to you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact which is presently in the keeping of Timber Master Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. So you're the emissary to be. May I sit where that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact? Good news is it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it along with this warning, get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make it a ceremonial artifact out of you. Whew. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild, let's see what you have in that box. Ah, this is by far the finest Mono mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master's truly outdone himself this time. In case you didn't mention, the mask is crafted by the consecrated lumber rendered up by the guardian tree solely for the use of the ceremony. In other words, it's priceless. Mother bids you handle it with care. With that, the preparations are complete. The venue is just about to be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp and surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Mikado's amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear the mask, or she may not recognize you. Now, off you go. Good luck. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see that you come prepared, that as well. I have been instructed to escort you to the place. Please follow me.
Look! The Elder Cecia.
Oh, bless her heart!
May she find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true, has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Heidelin would speak directly to this woman. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano.
Why are you doing this, Discord?
None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we of the echo resides within you.
Discord, I need you.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond!
He did.
Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Answer me! I love some of the voice acting here. Mister, you look like a potato.
Damn it
You're
all
shaped
to
like
the
one, too.
seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
You are a potato.
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
Potato kitty, what are you
What of
doing?
our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
Bro, you are literally
General,
shaped like a
please.
potato.
Victory may belong to the
And then
bold,
you're sitting there
but
slow
there
blanking
will
at
be
me.
no victor this day. You
I'm
know
gonna
this
take
to
a
be
photo
true.
of you. I'm gonna post
Let us
you.
not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand.
Mister.
Louis Soir.
Look at me. You are literally
In previous
potato-shaped.
orders, all Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
What is a bug?
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogin Wese Tonsul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat way, Kiskatoga Hearts Wadadorns. Seasoning Feastun the only Lamrai Satai Dorn.
Ah, look at who's... Oh, I missed it. You mean to say that you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright, so we carried you back here. I must say you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions have must caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The Elder Seas here told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried as I was about you. I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to... Bug! You're distracting me from reading. Yeah, you. Ah, you are a joke, are you not? I bid you welcome, my lady. The Elder Seed Seer left word that you would be joining here at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Yeah. I look forward to your coming, Joe, but tell me, are you recovered? I'm most glad. Now that I hope that you will not doubt my of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Thank you for hearing me out. Oh, we're at the level 15 quest. I've written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartno and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls, and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years out. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We still owe this to those who laid down their lives, we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of the memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartno. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of an emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and you bear a message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania arouses fond memories of me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'dah and Limsa close to one another. Yet fear not, I have no intention of subjecting you, my own newly anointed envoy, to journey which would take weeks by land. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways to connect with 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Caroline canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area before you embark upon your journey. However, you would do well to seek worldly wisdom of Mine, for a few forest-born Gridanians, no more than her in the lands beyond the 12's wood than she. In better times, airships were available to the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk of the crafts may fall to the Imperial attack has forced a reduction in their number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those with great needs of great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to issue airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself yet I was not able and alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air, such as the potential you show. We have no doubt but that you will reward us in kind. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those, guided by the crystal light, set forth and discover your destiny. Okay, so before we end this video, oh my gosh, my brain is just not here today. But we have a fun gamer tip here, which most people are gonna know, but every city-state has a quest like this. That quest will give you an emote, the lower level emote, after you complete not the Gridanian envoy or whatever envoy app, the quest before that. But after that quest, these quests will show up in each city-state. This one gives the harvest dance. I won't do these because I plan on doing a a video in the future showing all the little extras that people might have missed in A Realm Reborn. But I just thought, you know, in case you didn't see it, there it is. Alright, and I will see you lovely creatures in the next one.